channel, or welcome if you're new here. So I saw this cutest wedding card online, and it was just added to Cricut Design Space, and it's by Linda Wert, who actually made, designed, that's the word I want to use, designed this card. It's so cute. So I wanted to do a tutorial on it. Of course, I'll leave a link below how to get to the card, but I have it pulled up right now, and we are just going to click edit a copy, and we're going to go ahead and make it from here. First thing I'm going to do is just change these two colors. So if you click on here, this will take you, you just click right here on the square image, which is actually the card. And then you can go over here, and I'm going to change it to white. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the envelope and change it to white. And as you can see, the scorecard, the scoring is already on the envelope. And you can tell because you can see the score marks, and it also says multiple. So you know that there's multiple commands. And these right here, they look like, and I haven't made this before, but I'm assuming that these are cutouts and that they're using a pen to do the little design. So it says multiple, so let's see. Actually, it's debossing. Okay. That's pretty cool. So that'll be cool. Let's go ahead and hit attach. And so you're going to need a scoring and a debossing tool. And then let's go ahead and detach this because I want to see what this is. Oh, this is debossing too. Okay, I thought that was pen. And this I would assume is pen. So yep, that's pen. Okay, so let's see here as everything is all set. Okay, I'm excited, you guys. So let's go ahead, and this yeah, this is a cut. Okay, so cool. Okay, you guys, let's get started. The first thing you want to do is save it before you get started. And let me change this to a wedding card. And let me go ahead and let me check. Okay, nope, it's actually right here in the corner. Okay, so since this is pen, what we need to do is attach the pen to the card so that Cricut Design Space knows to write on the card. All right, now we're ready to hit make it. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is look and see what kind of cards or cardstock I'm going to need. Looking at the first one, it looks like I should get a 12 by 12. And this one I can just do like an 8 by 10. And then these two are black. And so for some reason, it must be a different shade of black. I am going to move this because I'm going to use the same black. So I'm going to move this to this sheet so I only have to do one black. And so that's all set up there. Okay, then we'll hit continue and let's get the paper. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is select medium cardstock, and you'll notice on the left, it's going to score first, then deboss, and then do a basic cut. So we're going to have to switch the tools 3 times. And let's go ahead, and I'm going to change it actually to more pressure, and we're going to go ahead and load the mat. Okay, so we have the cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and place it on the fabric mat. And then I'm going to use Scotch tape in the 4 corners so it doesn't slide around while it's cutting. And then we're going to load the mat and hit the arrow button. And then the first thing that pops up is to change the tool to score. Okay, we're going to go ahead and load the mat. And it says, the first thing that pops up is the scoring tool. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. The scoring tool is 01. We're going to place this in here and then close it and hit the Cricut button. Okay, so Cricut Design Space now popped up and said to load the debossing tool, which is number 21. And hit the Cricut button. And the next thing is the fine point and Cricut. Okay, so the first cardstock just finished cutting, and we're gonna go ahead and remove the tape and just kind of set it aside. I like to try to use the tape as much as I can, so I'm not wasting. Okay, so then we're going to turn this upside down and just remove the cardstock. Okay. That is so cute, you guys. Look at that. Look at the detail. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so let's set this aside, and we need to go to the next one. And I told you you could do an 8x5, but I am going to do a 12x12 only because my 8x12 is not the same color, white, and I want the shades to look the same. So I need to do a 12x12. I'm going to go ahead and retape it. And load the mat. Okay, so the first thing it's going to do is score and also use the pen. So I'm going to put the scoring tool in here, and I'm going to use the Cricut pen, close this, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit the Cricut button. And now it says to put the debossing tool in here, so let's do that. And we are done with the pen, so I'm just going to take it out. You can leave it in if you want. And then we put back the fine point tool. And we're going to unload the mat, and looks like it cut it a little bit here. That's weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the tape. Okay. And turn it upside down. Okay. And for some reason it did this. I don't know why, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut that off and see if we can, I don't know why it did that. It's never done that. Let's see if we can just cut it off. We will fold it and you won't see it. Now the last thing we have to do is the black cardstock. So I'm going to grab that, and it's just a tiny piece, so I'm just using some scrap paper, and then we'll use our tape, load the mat, unload the mat, and remove the tape. This is kind of an afterthought. She has some really cool dots, and it looks like she's doing foam dots. So the foam dots did not work for me because you actually need a deep point blade, and I don't have one. So I'm now going to use vinyl. So what I did was I went to allthesvgs.com, and I'll leave that information below. And in the search field, I just typed in polka dot, and then this popped up, and this image right here, and this is an SVG. So I scrolled down to find it, and it is just right down here. Okay, it is download design files. So I click here, And then I downloaded it. And then if you open it, you see that there's an SVG. I right clicked, copied, and then I saved it to my desktop. And then from there, I went back into my Cricut. I clicked upload, and then I go to where I saved it, browse, and it is right here. So I uploaded it, and then upload. Okay, so then we're going to select it, and you see that it's selected because it has the green border. Add to canvas. And the reason that I'm doing this is I don't want to take the time and try to arrange the polka dots to look perfect. So I want something that's quick and easy. So if I do this sort of background, then all I have to do is just get it the right size and then use transfer tape and then just transfer it and not do the dots individual. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let me slide this over, is click on ungroup, and then this slides off. So all we want is a polka dot. So I'm going to delete the background, and then now I'm going to change it to black. And then, actually what I'm going to do is change it to a different color, since when I hit make it, it's going to pull up the black hearts and stuff. So let's just move it to blue because we don't have a blue, but I'm really going to do black. Okay, it's just for the matte purposes. First, I'm going to select this, and let me see if I can make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to insert a square. Let's see if I can slice it just to get rid of some of the hearts. So let's move this up here because we're not going to need that much. Slide it down here. Okay, now I need to select both of these and hit slice. Okay, so now I made it smaller so it's more manageable. I also don't want the half hearts. I'm sorry, the half circles. So I'm going to do the same thing to get rid of these corner half circles. So let's hit shape, and we're going to do the same thing to the top. Let's slide this down, unlock, and slide it over, and select, slice. Okay, and then delete and delete. Okay, then I want to do the same thing on the left and the right side. So shape, and let's slide this over this way. And you need to unlock it, roll it down, select, slice. And just one more side, shape, insert box, and unlock, scroll down, slice. So now there are full circles. Okay, so now what I want to do is unlock it and then just kind of make it fit here. So let's see. Actually, that worked out perfectly, and I did not plan that. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. It's going to look just like this. And let's actually just make this a little bit shorter. Okay, so this is what I'm going to cut. And I'm just going to do it on vinyl. And then all we have to do is weed it. And then we can just apply it on here. So let's hit save because that's a lot of work. We don't want to lose it. And it says new items are not compatible with project sharing. Saving will turn off visibility. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to hit make it and scroll down to the blue, and then let me grab the vinyl. I'm going to hit continue, and that's my dog. If you can hear her, she's drinking her water, and she's so loud. Then we're going to hit premium vinyl, And I'm going to do more. And then now we're just ready to hit the Cricut button. Let's weed these dots. So let's start in the corner, and I love it if it will just come right off, and it's not. That would be sweet. Sometimes they get lucky and it comes off really easily. So what I'm doing is I'm just poking the dot, and let's move that. Let's put that back where it was. Put that one back down. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this. And last one, stay down. So the first thing we're going to do is fold this on the score line. And just make sure. Match it up to the end. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to take transfer tape and apply it over the dots. Use our scraper, row by row. Okay, so I just noticed a little cheat thing that I'm doing. So you use the scraper, and then when you're doing row to row, I'm just taking the weeding tool, and this is much easier. Actually, it was working. Okay, and now that I'm taping it, it's not. Let's see. All right. All right, sweet. Okay, now let's get the card. And very important, go slow, because you don't want to have to redo all this because, you know, it was off-centered or, okay, so let me stand up real quick so I can see through the light. I want to make sure I'm under these lines. Okay. It looks uneven, but then it looks even from the bottom, so I'm not sure how it's going to look. Go ahead, scrape. Okay, now, this is cute. I think that's super cute, you guys. She also used a ribbon, so let's just continue putting everything together, and then let's see if I have a ribbon. Okay, so let's get started with the hearts. So we have this, and let's see how that went. Okay, so this one, okay. It's gonna go here. Okay, so this one's gonna go like this. And this goes there. And it looks like there are, there's more that, looks like there's two more that are debossed. And it didn't come out that way. So this one should be debossed. These two are not. And then it looks like we have, this would go here. And then I'm not sure how you would do the white. Without cutting, you would have to cut the black. Okay, you guys, let me go back into Cricut Design Space and see how we have that set up, because that should have, I don't know. Let's check. For the wedding dress one, we need to go ahead and hit duplicate. So we have two of these hearts, and I'm going to upload an image that I have. Let's do, let's just do little flowers, okay? Then let me slide this over, and let's just get all this stuff out of the way. And this out of the way. Okay. First, let's make this smaller. Okay. Then we're going to take the heart and put it over that and arrange, send to, bring to front. Okay. Now we're going to select this and hit slice. Slide this over, click this and select deboss, and then attach. Okay, then we're going to put this in the back. And if you want to be exact, you can just select both and hit align, center, and then we're going to hit attach. Okay, so my screen sharing is not working this second. So I want to show you how to do the tuxedo on the heart. So what I'm going to do is, what I did is I just created a text and I inserted the letter V, and I did it on the cute font. And I don't think it really matters what font you use. So anyway, I just kind of made it a little bit bigger like that. Let's make it little, like, let's do it like this. Okay, so what I am thinking is if I slice it, let me go ahead, hit slice. Okay, then let's slide it over. You get, let me delete this part. Okay, so then you have this, and if we cut this in black, then we can just pretend that this isn't there and toss it in the trash. But we're going to use these two for the tuxedo, and then you would just place that cardstock on top of the white. But I'll go ahead and I'll show you. But so anyway, that's my logic. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to hit make it and go ahead and cut those out. Okay, so now this is what I debossed for like the little wedding gown. Okay. So let's now put it together. So we have the card, and this is what we're going to do. She goes all the way to the edge. So let's do that first. Let's do the sides first. Let me get the glue stick. Okay. What we're going to do is do this, start from the sides and work our way in. Okay. So let's start here. And okay, then let's do the other side. Try not to use as much glue. Okay. Then we are going to use this right here. We have another one here. So let's say it's here, and then let's do black, and then let's do this. So I want to just make sure we're spacing it out. Okay, so I wish I had a pencil right now. Let me grab one. Okay, so I'm going to just make a little mark here so I know that that has to go in between. So let's add the glue. And it goes just like that. And then I can just go back and erase that. Then I want to do this and this. Okay, so the way that we're going to do the black is we're going to, let's do that first. We're going to use white, and then remember we did this. So we're going to put it like this and like this. So let me glue this side first. We're going to put it on there. Okay, and we need to put the glue on this side. We are going to add the bow tie right in the center. Okay, and then what she did, it looks like she just did little like a marker for the buttons. So let me take my Cricut marker And I'm going to just make little buttons. And I guess you could even do, well actually I think these are too tiny to have to do vinyl. Okay, so that one's perfect. Now let's turn it over and add the glue. Let's move this. And okay, then we have the last one. And this is the Mrs. and it's the pretty wedding dress. Okay. What she did was she added like some gems. So let me get some of my gems. Let's look for like a silver. Okay, so let's put this. Let's just do, we'll do 3 like she did. So it's kind of like maybe she has like little gems on, you know, like the front right there, or maybe it's even a necklace. Okay, so then let's do the envelope. And then we'll come back to this and see if we can do a ribbon. But this is super, super, super cute. Fold on, let's move this out of the way. We need to fold the score marks. And I don't think it would take you guys as long, since just if you watch the whole video, you just make a note on like what you need to do, then you don't have to go back and do everything that I did. Okay, so now we're going to put this up like this. So let's add the glue here. Same. Yikes, timber. Okay, then do this. Okay, and I'm gonna do this. I swear this helps it stay. Okay, so the black ribbon that I have looks like it's thicker than what she used. Let's cut this off. Maybe what we can do is have it like this, and then it can go around like this, so that you don't see any of those you know, I want to say defects. It's not a defect. You just don't want to see any imperfections. Okay, so I would probably recommend using like a glue gun, but I'm impatient and my glue gun is not heated up, so I'm going to just do this. And you know what, I probably can use a little, we'll do that. We can use a little of that Elmer's glue stick here to just kind of get it to stay in the front. And then just to make sure it stays, we're going to use a little super glue instead of the glue gun. So let's do it like this. Okay. Then when we open it, this is where I'm going to use the super glue, because then I can hide. What I can do is fold this over, and I'm going to just do it like that. Okay, so let's actually, this part's fine for doing this. Let's do this. Whoops. Okay. And actually, you know what? Maybe I don't have to use the glue gun. Okay, so here I'm going to do this part, not the glue gun, the if I don't have to use super glue. Okay, I'm going to fold this way. Okay, and then I'm going to put a lot here. Actually, I think this is going to work, you guys. No super glue. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. Nope, no super glue. But you actually could use a glue gun. Okay, so it will look nice on the inside, like that. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so, so, so cute. Wow. Okay, so I mentioned that I would do the marker too, just to see what it looks like. So I will go ahead and just do that. And I'll show you how to do the marker part, because the rest of it you could just go back. Everything else is going to be the same. So let me just... Where's the marker? Where's the black marker? Okay, so... go ahead and get that started. So this just came off of the Cricut, and all that, when you do the pen, all it's going to do is just do black circles. So you'll have to shade it in, and thinking that this is a little bit thicker, so I'm using a permanent marker. And I will continue doing this, and then I'll put it together because everything else is the same, and then I will show it to you and we'll see which ones you guys like best. Okay, so this one is the vinyl. I use the vinyl dots, and then this one is the pen dots. So just want to show you both of them. I think they're both super cute, so it's just whatever you're looking to do. I did notice that with the vinyl, I used a like shiny vinyl, so this looks a little bit shinier than this. This looks more dull, but they're both super cute. So let me know below what you guys think and which one you like best, the vinyl or the pen. And thanks for watching. If you guys don't already subscribe and you like what you saw, make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you can see more of my videos. And thanks again for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys.